We're at the summit of Springer Mountain. This is the official start of the Appalachian Trail, and I have 2,200 miles to walk home. Well, hello, you are hiking with Jenny on the Appalachian Trail. Today is day 177, and today is summit day. It's happening! Brian and I are hiking together today, and it is gonna be a wet one, but I'm not upset about it. I'm just so happy to be finishing today and to get to go home finally. I think this is the nicest stretch of trail in Maine that I've seen so far. We're about, I don't know, 2 miles in. Trail hasn't been that bad so far. No worse than anything I've done, and it feels really good to hike with just a day pack today. I feel like it's really improved my speed. Little update, I'm about 2.5 miles in to the hike up Katahdin, Baxter Peak, and Brian has decided to turn back. He has been having some pain in his knee, and he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make it all the way to the top today, but he made a really brave effort to try.
Well, my prediction is I will start the trail and finish the trail as fast as you do.
As much as I really wanted to summit with Brian, I don't want him to injure himself further in order to do it. I'm very grateful and proud that not only did he come up here, but he tried to hike this mountain with me. So I've still got quite a bit of climbing to do. I'm like 2.8 from the summit, and my plan, I'll get up to the top, get some photos, get some video. Then I'm going to hike down the A-Ball Trail. So that's the one that's recommended to go down because it's supposedly a nicer, newer trail. So one benefit to having Brian go back to the car is now he can pick me up at the A-Ball Campground, which is where the A-Ball Trail actually comes out. So normally we would have had to do a 2-mile road walk back to the car from the A-Ball Campground back to Katahdin Stream. But that's going to save some time if he's able to pick me up, which means more time in Portland tonight, because that's where we're going on the way home. And I'm so excited about it. Well, I found the boulders. This is gonna need both hands. Going straight up. Seem to be above tree line at this point. And I'm starting to see why, I'm starting to see why people don't want to take this trail down. Oh, there's a lot of bouldering. And we still have so much more to go. This is the part Retreat was warning me about. There's this rebar, and like even he couldn't reach it. So I have no, and he's really tall. How am I supposed to do this? This like narrow little passage. Okay, I'm gonna put my other pole up here so I can use both hands. Oh my god. I made it. That's what I just came up. Straight up that. Visibility is very poor today. We're gonna be up in a cloud. Who thought this trail was a good idea? And just like holding on for dear life, like trying to shimmy my way down these rocks. Okay, I think they want me to put my foot on that. That is such a big step. How do short people hike this? How do tall people hike this? This is crazy. There is nothing to grab onto. Like, it's just thick rock. Oh, I see a place I can put my other foot. All right. Okay. I wish there was something to grab. Okay. Time to hoist. So grateful for relatively flat right now. I've just been climbing hand over hand bouldering for, I don't know, last 45 minutes to an hour maybe. I think we're almost done with the steep technical stuff. I think I've said before about how this trail isn't really made for people with short legs. And I think today really illustrated for me just how much of a handicap being short is when you're hiking this trail. Because like some of these like boulder scrambles that for like a normal sized person would be fine are hard for me. So I'm not saying it can't be done if you're short, but I'm just saying that everything just kind of takes more effort. Still going up. Let's see. Oh, this is a alpine. Okay, I think we're past the steep technical part. Oh god. Okay. That was so rough. I expected to have summited like a half an hour ago, and I'm still climbing. Hope Brian doesn't get too worried. Cool. So this is the point that we need to come back to, because we're gonna hike down that trail to get to A-Ball Campground, where Brian's gonna pick me up. I think we have maybe a little less than a mile to get to the top, and it's definitely gotten a lot easier. So I'm very grateful for that. That was something. I can finally make out the outline of the sign, and there's a big group of people up there. Wow. The end is finally in sight.
You still gotta get down alive. You missed it.
I'm doing the thing that I love, which is hiking. I want to take the lessons learned and growth opportunities to improve my life. I'll try this for 1 month, and if I find that I really enjoy it and I keep going all the way till the end, that's a bonus.
All done. So as I got up there, there was this big group of people, and while I was up there, there was a proposal going on. So I didn't want to interrupt such a huge moment, so I just kind of sat and like ate the rest of my calzone from last night and just like waited. And then it looked like things were about to wrap up, so I asked them if they could film me at the sign, so that was good. But yeah, I'm so happy to be done with this journey. It's so exciting, and I can go home and just live my life. I just feel so relieved and elated. I'm now following the blue blazes down the Able Trail. It's 2.8 miles to the campground. The only thing I know about this trail is that it's not as bad as the trail I came up. And it's shorter. I was told that this was a nice trail, but it's been really difficult. All of these steps are way too high for me, so I end up just like having to slide down on my butt a lot of the time. What trail? This is unbelievable. Like, it's I haven't even gone a half mile yet, and it looks like I barely moved at all on the trail, and it looks like it doesn't get any less steep on the topographical map. This was way downplayed. Like, this was supposed to be like the nice easy trail, and this is way harder than anything I've done on the AT. This is nuts. And I'm like an hour past when I said that I would be back, and so Brian's probably worried, and I have no way to contact him because neither of us have service. So this is bad. Like, even the ranger at the beginning said that this was the quickest way to get below tree line. Well, there's no indication whatsoever about where that is. And, you know, it's been like over an hour I've been hiking on this trail and no sign of tree line. I can't even see it. And that was one blaze, but it's been really poorly marked other than that. So I've lost the trail like twice already. So it's 2 o'clock. I left the summit of Katahdin at noon, and I've only gone 0.6 from the trail junction. And 2 o'clock is when Brian said he would wait a little longer before calling for help. So by the time I'm done with this hike, like, he will already have called for help probably, because I'm going so slow. I'm finally below tree line, and the trail's gotten better. Oh my god, that was just awful. I really hope it's not like that for the rest of this trail, because I'm like at the end of my rope. Trail has flattened out a bit, so I've picked up speed. I don't even know what time it is. I'm guessing around 3. Alright, I see a building. I'm just making it to the A-Ball campground, and 2 hours and 20 minutes later than I said I would be here. Not good. Okay, I see my car.
So Brian and I are staying in Portland tonight. He got us a room at the Canopy Waterfront, which is a really nice hotel. And we're gonna have a nice chill night in Portland to celebrate the end of my through hike before we drive home tomorrow.
And cut.